and is walking.
This is not terrible twos. This is a cry for help, a cry for safe
When he wants
mobility.
to, I understand.
And as you will see, when you answer that cry, you'll find a joy in walking. Baby-proofing blind walking against blindness-caused walking impairment. Blindness-caused motor impairment is easy to see, easy to understand, and easy to fix. It's easy to see these children are not meeting the 2-year-old motor milestone. 2-year-old children typically walk 6 to 8 hours per day. It is easy to see these children are afraid of walking independently. And it is easy to understand the reason. These babies cannot see where they are going.
Here goes the egg. I know he's gonna roll and spin. What? Can you get that?
The children aged 2 to 5 years old have a vision impairment so severe. When they were toddlers, they were on an independent walking trajectory, but they topped out at the 12 to 14-month milestone of unsteady walking and reliance on handheld assistance when they need to purposefully walk to a destination. The following vignettes show children of 9 families who chose to baby-proof their blind walking with a pediatric belt cane. Born blind, Wade is 5 years old. He walked more freely when he was younger. His blindness caused walking impairment of waiting for a guide causes him to walk less than 1 to 2 hours total each day. On the left, wearing the pediatric belt cane, not waiting for a guide, he independently walks in the center of the hallway. Akira is blind, age 3. Compare before. She too only moves when in contact with the adult, when seated and standing. With the belt cane, she safely stands and walks on her own. The change seen in her academic work, too. Before belt cane, she pushes the book away, uninterested. When she walks to her lessons feeling safe behind the belt cane, she can focus on learning about the Perkins Braille writer. And now, at age 7, she's long since transitioned to using her long cane. Thea is also 3, and she is standing stock still in the middle of her driveway, biting her nails.
Let's go.
She won't move without a hand to hold on to.
Come on.
Until the belt came.
Right here.
This grainy video of Thea walking down the halls shows her exuberance in being able to now safely walk on her own. 7 or more hours
You're not
every
a
day.
baby. Let's go.
The rest of the children are all 2-year-olds. Wyatt, born blind, was 33 months old in his pre-video. He, too, wanted to walk holding hands. And when put next to this bookcase, he still required ongoing verbal and physical prompts to keep walking. A year later, wearing his belt cane mostly only at school during the day, he has learned to safely go wash his hands at the sink and travel about inside and outside of the school.
I'm tapping on the middle.
Now he's 8 years old and he's no longer wearing his belt cane. He is pushing it in front of him as he independently makes his way through the school hallway, safely going down the ramp and up the stairs independently. At 32 months, Kai, completely blind and completely terrified of walking. His improvement with the belt cane is clear, and just the fact that he is standing, holding one hand instead of 2, that's progress. It takes time, but that's progress.
Where are you going? Oh, you're leaving? Oh,
35-month-old Brooklyn cannot be coaxed to let go of the couch, and when her mom takes her away from it, she sits down and doesn't move from that spot She is only wearing the belt cane during therapy, but when she does have it on, she stands and takes steps on her own.
Hug, please.
At 32 months, Jocelyn is safer, standing still and not coming when called. And when she wears her belt cane, she needs no invitation to walk and explore. Walking without the belt
Oh,
cane,
I like that. That's exactly what I want to see.
she runs into the wall and falls down. Wearing the belt cane, the frame runs into the wall. She turns and changes direction and keeps on safely walking independently.
Jessie, slow down.
28 months, Evan only got to wear his belt cane a few times. It's the mismatch between parent expectations and blind child's need. In his before belt cane video, we see him engaged in stationary, solitary play. When wearing the belt cane, it's more active. But his dad and mom want him to walk to them.
Come here. Come on. Come here.
But he's more interested in learning about what his cane frame can tell him about his surroundings. Poking and prodding the grass and the sidewalk and stepping and turning in response is a playful way to learn about his world.
Kayla, how old is Aries?
He will be 2 on May 2nd.
Aries was a week
Is
away
not
from his
2 years
second
old
birthday,
yet. Not
but
until next
unprotected and uninformed walking had already robbed him of the joy of exploring his world on his own 2 feet. He got his first belt cane
Yes, sir.
3 months later.
Well, when he's not having a fit.
When he
Wearing his
wants-
belt cane, Aries will still fall to the ground, but it's because he's actively engaging in his environment. He is so social and interested in his world. At just 2 years old, he needs help to right his cane frame, and you can hear his impatience. He's ready to keep running through those halls of this mall. We see the joy at having found his way to reading the signals of his cane frame.
This is like a brace to help him walk.
It's a pediatric belt cane. It's for visual impairment.
Oh, he's visually impaired. Oh, well, we can't tell because you're so cute. He knew right where I was. So it's
The
just
time
gradual
before
like
belt cane, now just a minor blip in his early childhood motor milestone journey. He is a happy 2-year-old getting his energy out, not having to hold anybody's hand. He is free to roam under the watchful and helpful gaze of his mother. A child with a mobility, visual impairment, or blindness requires constant protection,
Look, he
touch,
loves
and
me.
sound feedback about the path ahead. And that's what the pediatric belt cane can do for you. The pediatric belt cane is for adult use. Infants, toddlers, and preschool children must naturally rely on adults to baby-proof their blind walking. They cannot ask for it by name, nor can they be responsible for making sure they wear their belt canes correctly. He loses his balance and plops down on the floor.
Oh, sorry.
Pediatric belt canes baby-proof blind walking. Adults who do the hard work of baby-proofing their walking using a pediatric belt cane find an increase in the overall joy of movement in their blind or mobility visually impaired children. Safe Toddles is a nonprofit. Our mission is to enable parents to baby-proof their blind toddlers walking as they learn about their world. For more information, contact us, info@safetoddles.org, or call 845-244-6600, 845-244-6600.